going to push in. Maybe no, he's backing away. He feels the Hydra's sting from the cliffs there. He knows he doesn't really want to fight in that position. And
he does
frankly, he'd be kind of crazy to push too hard right now, I think, but we'll see.
Oh, looks like this is going to happen. Couple force fields coming down. Target firing. Mortal's getting stuck in the back. Only one can be up front, though. Still going pretty well for Protoss. What he really needs to do is click forward and then attack.
Yep.
It's not, and Zerg is just able to force him back.
It was a good timing on his push, too, because the Zerg, for whatever reason, actually gave up his cliff position. He had a whole bunch of Hydras high up on the cliff. Oh, really getting concave now. He needs to back.
Yeah, Protoss, a very nice position now. Blinking forward now and taking a few more shots, and looks like he's just going to be backing off again. I wouldn't do that. I mean, he's got a really, really nice army. We have Protoss going to be shortly exceeding his opponent. Looks like another attack now at the Zelnaga. Charge is finished. Those Zealots running forward. But as I said before, Protoss just really isn't getting as many units up at the front line as possible. Really unfortunate. Okay, blinking a few guys back. And yeah, Harlequin, if you can hear this, if you alt tab out of StarCraft, nobody can hear game sounds. In any case, rushing back, and he has his Expo up, looking at the income tab. He is about 300 minerals per whatever arbitrary time unit this is ahead. He's also getting up at Templar Archives, so on 3 mining bases to his opponent's 3 mining bases, getting a Templar Archives up. I guess he just might be waiting. At this point, perhaps a good time to wait to be able to get more tech and get High Templar out for Storm, because that is a really powerful spell for Protoss. So Harlequin, if you're speaking, I can't hear you. Don't know if that's something that's going on. I'll just continue for the moment. Giant Stalker Ball. Oh, we lost a call on Skype. That's why. That's odd. And that means everything I'm saying is pointless. I'll just stop talking now. Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, more warp gates getting thrown down, and Storm being researched. It's going to be excellent to take on that kind of Zerg army. Going to be able to take down a lot of units pretty quickly, and with force fields, well-placed force fields, you can trap units and just storm them and they can't retreat. Zerg now getting up that other base, but getting spotted immediately by Chaotic. So nice timing on that scout. And still, Protoss is leading, getting up his own expansion, and Zerg now finally getting his infestation pit, which will give him hive tech, and that's right now what he really needs. He really needs to have ultras out on the field to combat Chaotic's army. Looks like Harlequin is Harlequin is moving his mouse around. Excellent. Maybe someone should message him in game, letting him know that we can't hear him. Yeah, moving around. Not really doing much. Okay, Harlequin knows. Excellent. So I guess I'll be solo commenting for the moment. If anybody can reach Atomica and wake him up, that'd be awesome. 2 changelings going to come in, are going to spot all those High Templar. And this is this is good by Zerg. He's got his roaches up front, Hydras in the back. But Protoss's positioning isn't that great. Stalkers are faster, so Zealots get stuck in the middle. And what you want, obviously, are Stalkers on the outside. Stalkers on the inside, Zealots on the outside. These are both really scary armies right now. If you check their supplies, both of them are maxed out, 193, 195. It's really going to come down to upgrades and positioning micro. at this point, with all these high temps on the field, if he engages now, he'll be able to do substantial amount of damage. Zealot's running forward now, doing a lot of damage here. Storm going down. That's what we need to see. Immortal not in position, but all those Stalkers, unfortunately, getting in the way of Zealots. A lot of Storm going down. All these units are now like in critical health range, mostly in red, some in yellow. Protoss is probably going to take this this battle pretty convincingly. He did have a Nidus Worm up somewhere. I don't know if it's being summoned or not. Going to take a lot of Overlords. Not going to supply block him though. He has more than enough. Let's check around for any kind of Nidus Worm. Nope. Alright, that was just me not seeing what's happening. I don't think any Hive tech has gone out now. Checking. Nope. Just more expansions and Roach push coming in now. Gonna have the better concave simply because of those two roaches on the other side. And just gonna force the issue right now. Zealots streaming in though, getting up close and personal, are not gonna allow the roaches to retreat very easily. Especially with Stalkers with their better range. Of course, those Stalkers have to be attacking for them to be of any use at the moment. Economically, even Harvesters and just about even Resource Gathering, they both have their high yields running. Zerg is going to be one base ahead pretty shortly. This gold is trying to get mined out. Of course, that's why he has this other expo up. And we see Greater Spire, so that's the Hive tech that I was waiting for. We're going to be seeing Brood Lords. Don't know if that's the best choice because of all the Stalkers. Then again, Ultralisks, there are... you can just blink micro the Stalkers back whenever they're getting attacked. We got Carapace level 3. We also have Corruptors coming out, obviously, for those Brood Lords. And Kydarian Amulet. It's going to let those High Templar storm as soon as they get spawned. Income still even. And both players are just content to sit back. Protoss gets his 5th base up. Nobody's taking the islands yet, but no one really has the capacity to do so. Bit of just a waiting game at this point. Whoever makes the first move is, I guess, might take it. The longer it goes, though, I think I'm going to have to give it in favor of Zerg. We see 3 Brood Lords being morphed in, and those are the siege tanks of the Zerg. Unfortunately, they are tier 3 tech. I'm going to take a little sip of my tea. If you were tuned in earlier, you realized that, or you saw a big delay in one of the games getting started. That's because I was off making my tea. So, more Brood Lords coming. We see we already have 3 out. We got 4 on the way. And Protoss now almost maxed up again. 181 food. And it looks like we'll be pushing out maybe just to the center of the map, though. And these Brood Lords are going to come in now. And Protoss knows that he's got to do something. Either run away or attack. I would prefer attacking. Although I'm not playing and I'm not nearly as good as either of these players. And Zerg is now going to be pushing out. And push being used in its proper term, really forcing back somebody, as if you are quite literally pushing them. Broodlings, ooh, nice blink. Gonna focus fire down the Broodlords, and all sorts of storms going down on the Zerg ground army. That is huge. Although being able to regenerate by burrowing, still more target firing. And blinking underneath the Broodlords in order to take them down, and whittling everything away. A Zerg is forced to retreat, and surprisingly enough, they're still at even supply numbers. They're both around 145. Protoss might push out again now. Probably thinks he has an advantage because he took out all those Broodlords. None more coming in, and some of those Zealots look like they're just floating. They don't look like they're walking. In any case, another engagement now. Protoss has the superior concave. These roaches are trying valiantly to fight, but against a few layers worth of stalkers, you're not going to be able to do too much. Burrowing now to get regeneration and no observers in order to target them. So they're going to move on to take out that mining base, which is an excellent choice. Got to deny Zerg of their economy in order to not let their ability to mass produce units return. Teal though, Zerg though, in a nice position, has more income coming in. No doubt those probes are they've got to be clumped up somewhere, oversaturated somewhere. Yeah, there's a whole bunch just idle by his gold base. Roach is moving in, and Hydra is getting nice positioning. Going to take out a warp gate. Probes are going to try to escape. At the same time, Protoss's main army is going to come back and force Zerg to retreat. Fortunately, off of creep, really hard to move quickly or retreat well. And if these stalkers blink forward, they're going to be able to take out a large chunk of this Zerg army. Ooh, High Templar getting caught. Bad pathing going around the left side. But one storm getting off, a suicidal High Templar who I believe just stormed himself. And moving forward now with this giant Stalker Immortal army, another engagement now. Nice blinking back, injured Stalkers to the rear. That's actually going to let the Immortals get to the front eventually. And now they're up at the front. Now going to be able to do their 50 damage. I think it's actually more now since they've been upgraded. Oh no, I didn't catch one to look at it before it died. Protoss takes this over.